does your feelings have to do with me?
There's no recording in the build. I see you recording. You got your...
Take a few steps back.
You can stop filming.
Sir, please take a few steps back.
Call 911. Get him on the phone. Okay. Tell I got a trespassing ID about the building. Touch me,
If I touch you, what?
What's your name?
Right there.
If we could just see an ID. And
Oh, no, I don't provide any ID, ma'am, unless I've been suspected of committing a crime.
if what you're doing is causing some kind of a disturbance.
This is the United States of America, ma'am. Do you understand the First Amendment? Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the Thornton Township Town Hall here in South Holland, Illinois. We're here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. So this is another government run by the corrupt Tiffany Henyard. I do not have high hopes for how this one will go. Let's get into it. Excuse me, sir?
There's no recording in the build. I see you recording. You got your...
Yeah, I'm recording. I'm taking some pictures and videos, sir.
You can't do that in the build. I'm asking you not to. If you continue to do it, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Sir, I can 100% record in the building.
Again,
Who told you that? Who gave you that information?
it's not allowed. Cameras are not allowed in the building.
Who gave you that information, sir?
So you just going to disrespect this... I'm asking you nicely.
Right, and I'm trying to be cordial and nice with you too as well, sir. I just wanted to know, did you get that information from Tiffany?
Brother.
Who did you get the information from? I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm trying to figure out who gave you that information. Did it come from the township supervisor? Tiffany Henyard? Who did it come from that they told you that recording wasn't allowed here?
Do what you're going to do, brother.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that we weren't gonna have any issues here. This woman definitely. Hold on, let's make sure he's not lying about us.
So you just going to keep the camera on me like that? I can ask you not to record me. I'm asking you not to record me.
Well, you can ask me not to record you, right, so you can do that. I just wanted to make sure what you were saying, just for transparency and accountability purpose.
It's not your business, personally, what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
It is my business, sir.
That's my personal.
It's not. You're working. You're talking to somebody, reporting, somebody recording, and that's their official duties. I'm not listening on your personal phone call.
I am on the phone.
Right, that's not your personal phone call, sir.
Personal phone.
Right, you were just on the radio reporting somebody, a man with a camera recording inside of the township building here. So that's the information that I'm most interested in, not your personal information, sir. Mind if I get your name, sir, so I know I spoke to you today?
My name is not your business.
What'd you say?
My name is not your business. No.
Do you work for the township or are you private?
Who I work for? Get the camera on my face, brother.
Well, I would disagree with your take on my camera's in your face. It's actually nowhere near your face, but people like to say that, but you know, in your face would actually be in your face. This is kind of just pointed in your direction right now at the moment, sir. I just would like to know who I spoke with here today, sir. And if you're security hired by the township, I don't know if you're a private organization or you work directly for the township here, Thornton Township. That's all I'm trying to figure out. So you're refusing to provide your identification, sir? Your name? Gotcha. Hey, security guard said there was no recording in the building, ma'am, just so you know. Somebody else was recording in the building. You should tell them to stop. You'd want to apply your policy equally. Have a nice day, sir. So welcome to Thornton Township. People working with people. Hey, how are you? Good, good, good. What's going on down here?
Some stuff for lawn care for the seniors, that's all.
What is it?
Some lawn care stuff for the seniors.
Lawn care for the seniors. Mm-hmm. So you sign up and they'll do your lawn for free?
Yeah, based on their yard, yeah.
They're taxpayer funded, gotcha. Are these all different kinds of programs here?
Mm-hmm.
Tech savvy, general assistance, need food. School programs. Big bingo. What's big bingo?
That's an activity event that they do for the township people. Everyone's able to free to join, feed them, everything. They just bingo.
Just bingo. Does the mayor usually attend, or the supervisor here? Sorry, it's the mayor of Dalton.
Varies.
Sometimes she'll attend. So it's just like a charity event, or just like a community outreach?
It's a community thing.
Community outreach, gotcha. Big bingo. Understood. The last one here. Township talk. Thanks for all the information. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, man. It's all public information, so.
It's all public information, right? Gotcha. The supervisor likes to put her image on a lot of these.
Can make a comment on that.
Huh? Can't comment on it? Yeah. No, I get it. Just an observation I was making. It's very interesting. Excuse me, ma'am?
I don't even know who you is. So why you
My name's Sean. Who are you?
why you doing
I would tell you if you asked me.
I am.
Okay, you're asking me? I'm an independent journalist. I'm just investigating the township here. That's all. Nothing nefarious. Just investigating, asking some questions about these signs that you guys have posted here. Excuse me, ma'am.
You were coming today.
Well, thanks for being so cordial and polite. Appreciate it. Senior services here. I have never in my life ever seen a public servant put her face on so much. Yes, ma'am. Can I help you? I'm sorry, ma'am? Oh, who are you, ma'am? I wasn't talking to you.
Okay, but you in here with pictures, you taking pictures.
Yeah, I'm taking pictures and video. So, as I was saying, I can't. Why would that be? So back to what I was saying, I've never seen a public servant have her image on every single documentation. Every single flyer. Look at this. She's everywhere. She's everywhere, but she's nowhere because I've been looking for her all day and I haven't seen to find her anywhere.
Sir, I'm asking you to not record in here, and I need you to leave the building too.
Who are you, sir?
I'm security here.
Your security and your name?
Don't have to worry about that. I need you out the door, this door.
Yeah, just take a couple steps back. I'd appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Now I need you moving to the door. That's what I'm asking you to do.
No, I'm not going to be going. I have business to conduct here, sir.
Call the police 911. Because he don't authorize it and stop filming. I just asked you to stop filming.
I would ask you to take a few steps
I
back.
asked you to stop filming.
Sir, please take a few steps back.
Call 911. Get him on the phone. Okay. Tell I got a trespassing ID about the building.
And your name is, sir, so I know who I spoke with today?
I asked you to leave.
Z. Folson.
Let's go.
And you work for
Police is on the way.
All Points.
Police on the way.
All Points. I don't need to go.
He's all downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a restricted area?
This is you. Nobody asked you to come in here, so I
No.
need you to leave.
And the recorder,
Yeah.
Well, aren't there cameras recording us right now?
I need you to leave.
Are there not cameras recording us right now?
Tell them come through the east door too. Tell them come to the east door.
And your company you work for? Sorry.
Sir, I need you to move towards the door.
Yeah.
Start walking around in here.
Hey, how are you? Sir, I'm going to need you to get out of my personal
I need you in
space.
my personal space. I need you to leave. I asked you
I'm
to
going to
leave.
need you to get out of my personal space, please,
I
sir.
need you to get out of my face. Go.
No, you are in my face, sir.
Stop recording. I just asked you.
You are literally inches from me, sir.
Don't walk back. Don't. If
Sir,
you touch me,
if I touch you, what?
don't go. Don't touch me.
You're getting in my way.
leave.
You
I
don't
asked you
touch
to
me, okay?
No. I asked you.
You
Stop
don't
coming
touch
in the
me.
building. So don't come past me.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, you are
Don't come
being...
in the building.
Excuse me, sir.
Get out. Move back. I need you
I
back.
don't want to
Move
touch
back.
you in any way. I want to make that clear. I want to go about my business here, sir.
Yeah, I'm asking. The door is right there.
Yeah, I know where the door is, sir.
So that's the exit.
I know where it is.
Okay. You going about your business. That's the way you need to go.
No, I'm going to go this way.
No, you're not going that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way eventually.
No, you're not.
Eventually, you'll move out of
You're
my
gonna get
way.
one when they come and get you out the building.
They're gonna come and physically remove me. That's what you think's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She called the police.
You don't feel safe?
I don't feel safe with
Are
this
you? Are you?
conversation.
Yeah. Why is he confronting me? Right. Right. Why is he confronting me? Right.
Everyone is in here.
You're in here too. Why isn't he confronting you?
You in here and I don't feel safe. Like I said, he's steady asking you to leave and you not leaving. You steady standing here. I don't feel safe. Like I said. Period. The fuck?
But what does your feelings have to do with me?
It got a lot to do with you because if y'all start fighting and I get hit, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh, I'm not gonna fight him. I'm not gonna fight him.
I don't feel comfortable with him
Will you
saying.
please leave out the building?
Do you see what you're doing,
You
sir?
doing it. I asked you to leave out the building. I asked you not to record. I asked you to leave out the building.
Very disrespectful.
I'm very disrespectful.
Bro, let me say this. Now you're harassing. It's called harassment now.
No,
You got the camera.
you're wrong.
Now I'm
You're
about
wrong.
to call the police on how you
We
move.
got
You're wrong.
I done asked you to leave the building, get out people's face with the camera.
No one was in
You're
anyone's
doing-
face with a camera.
We're getting complaints now. Now that we're getting complaints from you,
I asked you to
we're
leave.
going to hack
We're getting complaints because your supervisor,
No.
him right here, he's the reason.
We're going to have you removed.
He's engaging in harassment.
Right up there.
Do you see what you're causing here, right?
We've been asked, so we're going
Yeah.
to mark.
Come this way.
Excuse me, ma'am. Absolutely ridiculous pandemonium going on here, all for a camera. Let's hope that the law enforcement officers. What department is going to be responding, sir? What department's going to be responding here? What department? Just so I know.
Yeah, we're getting complaints now, so we're going to express the police. Okay.
That was absolutely insane. That woman is unhinged. That's why you record. I'm being very disrespectful. Apparently exercising my rights is being very disrespectful.
You started getting loud with him, and that's when I said something.
I started getting loud with someone.
Sir, we got people in here that's in here for, sir, I need you to step out. You're in the
Oh,
waiting
I'm here
area.
for services as well.
Okay, I need you to come over. This is the waiting area. I need you to come from
No,
over.
yeah, no, but this is public. I'm just taking some pictures and video while I wait.
Go over here, because this is where the employees go. I need you to go in the waiting area. Waiting area.
This is not a restricted area. No, I'll wait for the police. I have no problem waiting for them.
Okay, over here in the waiting area. That's the waiting area.
Sir, I go where I want. This is America. This is a free country. No one's harassing anyone except you're harassing me. Wow. Big Brother is always watching us, ladies and gentlemen. Law enforcement has arrived. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
You mind if I get your name and badge number?
Sure. My name is Officer Bogren, badge number 125.
Thank you, officer. I appreciate it. My name is Sean.
Okay. What's going on today, Sean?
I'm an investigative journalist. I'm just here trying to get some public information and document and work on a story. And security officers here have become very aggressive with me, telling me that I can't record in the public areas. And they're so aggressive that they startled a woman, saying that she didn't feel safe here because the officer was literally, I'm not going to do it to you, but one of the security officers was literally like inches from my face, coming real close to, putting his hands on me. So I tried to de-escalate the situation best I could, but this woman started freaking out over the confrontation and she put the blame on me somehow. So that's just what's going on. They said they were going to call you.
Okay. Who is our CP in this?
Hey, sir, how are you? Can I just get your name and badge number? Right there. Therer. Their. South Holland Police. So this is the supervisor who called you, the white shirt.
Okay.
Sir. What's your name?
Right there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't see any credentials. It was an unauthorized visit. I asked him to stop filming. He's been walking through the building. He's upsetting clients that's coming in here. People try to do regular business, so I asked him to leave.
That was you. You're upsetting people.
All the employees face trying
That's not true. That's a
They
lie.
came to me and they asked, what for you to leave? Can you leave?
According to you, this is putting a camera in your face, right?
Okay.
It's not.
Well, the only thing, we need to see credentials, if we could just see an ID, and then.
Oh no, I don't provide any ID, ma'am, unless I've been suspected of committing a crime. Unless you have reasonable articulable suspicion I committed a crime, which I doubt you have because I haven't committed any crimes here today, ma'am. It's all on camera.
No crimes have been committed.
Right.
We usually and typically identify anyone that we've made contact with. It has nothing to do with it being a crime.
Right.
That's just our protocol.
I understand it's your protocol. I get it.
Secondly, you're in a public area. As long as you stay in the hallway, that's fine. But if you are imposing on people who are trying to get their work done, or if you are in the process of capturing something, because people up here are handling personal business. This is not public business. So if you're getting any of them on camera without their consent, you cannot do that. So if you have permission from these people to be filmed, do you have that?
Well, I don't need
Or
permission.
did you-
I don't need permission. I let you speak. Just I'll answer you.
Allow anyone any time to know that you were coming? Do they know who you're? You're
Well,
saying
no.
you're an investigative
Right.
journalist, but you're not saying who with.
No, for any
I'm talking to the law enforcement.
Services. This is for people that need services.
I understand, sir. I'm just talking to.
You don't have any paperwork saying that you're allowing that video that you're going to put out. Please leave the business, sir.
Sir, I don't. Sir, I'm going to speak to the law enforcement officers. Who are you?
Don't worry about that. I'm a part of the building. I belong in the building. You don't belong in the building. You're not here for services.
I don't belong here. Okay. So yeah,
basically,
listen.
you haven't told anyone like who you're with.
Right.
Who are you, an investigative journalist?
Right, so I'm an independent journalist, meaning that I work for myself, ma'am. And my only thing is that I understand it's your typical protocol to ask people for their ID. It's my protocol as an independent journalist. My company, we do not provide identification. It's my policy that I do not provide identification to law enforcement unless I'm suspected, we have reasonable articulable suspicion I'm committing a crime. I didn't get anybody's permission to come here today, nor do I need it. This is a public building. I am not putting my camera in anybody's face. That would probably be harassment. This is as close as I gotten to anyone. That supervisor right there, he got in my face and started threatening me. So that's, if you want to investigate something, investigate him. I'm here on constitutionally protected business.
Wind your video back so that we can see the altercation or the incident.
No, it's fine because you're not gonna do anything about it anyway. No one ever does when a public employee does something aggressive. But it'll be part of my story and I'll work on it. And if you want to do something about it after, you can. But I'm not looking to press charges on him or anything for disorderly conduct or anything like that. But he definitely engaged in unlawful behavior, threatening behavior. It's not my. I don't want to get anybody arrested at this time. I'm here to peacefully document. I was more concerned about him getting in my face was causing. It was a danger to everybody here because it was causing people to get riled up, and that's not my intention here. My intention is to record peacefully. I'm investigating, as you know. The township supervisor here, Mayor Tiffany Henyard, has been involved in a lot of allegations of corruption here. So I'm just investigating that as any good journalist would, and I'm here to do some public records requests. And that's it, man. I'm just going to stick to the publicly accessible areas here. There's nothing, I don't want to harass anybody. I'm not looking to interview anybody. I'm just here to document my experience here.
Okay. And you said a public records request?
Right, ma'am. A FOIA request.
Have you filled
I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to.
Okay. Do you guys have a FOIA form to provide to him? No? Okay. So you would have to go online to do that?
Well, no, there's by statute, by the FOIA statute, Freedom of Information Act, they have to provide it in person.
No, you have to fill out a request.
Right, which would be done in person because not everybody has access to the internet, ma'am. Not everybody knows how to work a computer, so that
If they're saying they don't have any forms,
they have
give
one.
you. Yeah, but
But you're asking security guards and.
Came in recording without even asking.
But ma'am, respectfully, ma'am, you're asking security guards if they have a FOIA request
no, I
form.
didn't ask.
Yeah, he's a security. She didn't answer you because she didn't hear you. Ma'am, do you have a FOIA request form for the township? You do? I thought so. May I get one, please?
No, I don't have any more.
You just said you did. You could print one out for me. That would be great, ma'am. You don't have a printer. Very convenient. Well, all right, so we could just stand here all day and say your printer works or something, and I have official business to conduct here. I mean,
Sir, as of now, as much as I hate to say it, you have not provided any credentials.
Can I-
Not
can
even
I-
a business, not even a business.
can I please speak to your
card.
supervisor, ma'am, please?
My
Can I?
supervisor is over at 162.
No, but can you call him here, please?
They're not gonna come here because they're on an accident scene right now, but you can go over to the PD and you can ask to speak to our sergeant,
Oh.
okay? You have not provided any proof of who you are.
I don't need to, ma'am. This is not. This is the United States of America. It doesn't matter, ma'am. Anybody can be an independent journalist, ma'am. This is the United States of America, ma'am. Do you understand the First Amendment?
The first thing you asked me for was my ID, right?
Because you are a public servant,
Exactly.
respectfully, ma'am. I do not work for the public.
So what we're going to state to you, sir, is that these people have asked you to leave the premises, okay? We can ask you to leave the premises.
This is a public
If
building.
you-
Anybody's
that-
allowed in the
that-
public
that
building,
doesn't
ma'am.
matter. That doesn't
This is
matter.
why I really
If
would like you to
hold
please.
on,
I'm
listen
telling you,
now,
ma'am.
listen
I'm
now.
telling you,
If
ma'am.
what you're doing
You-
is causing some kind of a disturbance.
I'm not. You have not seen any disturbance that I've caused.
I came from the basement and heard noise. That's why I came upstairs.
I can't. Yeah,
Been
but
in this building for over half an hour. In people's faces.
what room was I in? The secure room here?
He's in the basement.
I was asking questions about the bulletins. Listen, I investigate corrupt governments all the time and corrupt police departments all the time. This is what I do for a living. And I'm telling you right now, if you force me to leave the building under threat of arrest, I'm going to hold you accountable. This is a public building.
I think somebody needs to come up with a FOIA, because if he has legitimate business here and he wants to submit a FOIA request, this is a public building, he should be allowed a FOIA request, if not, given a time where he can come back for one. Because this is a public building, so he does have a right to be here, he has a right to conduct business, but if he's not conducting business, he's gotta move along.
Can you print off a FOIA request form, please? You have one? Thank you. Well, did you ask for a FOIA request?
No, because they immediately confronted me. So you weren't even here. Sir, calm down. You weren't even here. Yeah, you were doing something else. You weren't even here, sir.
Were you here for anything else other than the FOIA request?
Yeah, I'm going to fill it out here. I'm going to take care of it. No, and I'm also here. And again, I see what you're trying to say about, I'm not saying I understand, but, you know, having official business here. This is a public building. I have a First Amendment right to record government officials in the course of their duty. There's federal case law on it. I have been part.
I get what you're trying to
I have
do.
been
You're trying to get a reaction and everything, it's fine.
No, I'm not trying to get a reaction. I didn't call you. You don't know what I did. So when you see the video,
They called me because
they're
they
giving.
they were disturbed.
If me standing here, I know that that's what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be a professional peacemaker. If me standing here with a camera is harassing people, then any journalist would be a harasser. Especially journalists get more confrontational than me. I literally was just standing here in a public place with a camera, and people lost their minds. That is not on me. I didn't confront them. I didn't say, hey, I didn't put my camera in their face. If people lose their minds over a camera, then that means, in my experience from investigating corrupt governments, that means there's something to hide here. I have no ill will towards anybody. I'm here investigating.
Just for clarity, the people who you were recording were only the employees here, correct? So no one else in the building.
Well, yeah, they can get caught on just like there's a camera right behind you, ma'am. That's why the courts have also ruled that there's no reasonable expectation of privacy in public. So that's how you're able to record everybody. I don't have to sign a waiver every time I walk into the.
I'm just saying that you stated that.
Every time I walk into town hall, I don't sign a waiver.
Might be doing something corrupt. These might just be citizens who just don't want to be.
Well, the only person that really got upset, ma'am, to be honest with you, is when the supervisor in the white shirt, he came up to me and started aggressively trying to get in my face and aggressively order me to get out of the building. And then she got nervous because she thought we were going to fight for some reason. I have no intentions to fight with anybody. I'm talking to him the same way I'm talking to you. I'm not trying to escalate it. I'm not, agitating anybody. I'm just here to conduct my investigation, which is my First Amendment right, the same right that you took oath to uphold. That's it. I also go around the country. I'm an investigative journalist, but I'm also a trainer of police departments. I go to police departments, again, to your point that I'm trying to gauge a reaction of people. I try and bridge the gap between police departments. I work with them. I do trainings. I try and bring everybody under the education of the First Amendment, government transparency, and accountability. This is not an anti-law enforcement thing. You're only here because they called you. I would have never called you here. And I would just like to go about my business, taking my pictures and video, doing my FOIA request, and that's it. Okay?
Well, sir, you have your Freedom of Information Act.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
As long as he's not harassing, guys.
Do you have a card?
I don't, but I can. I mean,
For the training purposes, I mean, you can
right.
go well,
Well, yeah, I would love to. I would love to work. I could send. I don't have a card, but it's. You could check out. You can send me an email, Long Island Audit at Gmail. Simple enough. Long Island Audit at Gmail.
Is it any caps or anything like that?
No, just Long Island Audit at Gmail.
Long Island Audit?
Yeah, Gmail. I don't charge or anything. I just want to try and make sure that everybody's on the same page with the First Amendment and government transparency. You know, that's it. It's just an investigation. That's all.
No, I guess I can. All right.
Thanks. Take care.
Have a good day.
You too. Take care. Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry. That's definitely a walk of shame right there, ladies and gentlemen. They wanted so bad to kick me out of the building. You don't have any business in public. Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. All right, let's fill out our public records request, aka FOIA request. So we're going to be getting out of here in a few minutes. All right, fellow patriots, we're just getting out of the Thornton Township Town Hall here in South Holland, Illinois. Wow, what a crazy, insane audit. The security guard from the moment I walked in said that I couldn't record. I was prohibited from recording inside of the Thornton Township building here. I asked him if he got that order specifically from Supervisor Tiffany Henyard, also Mayor Tiffany Henyard of Dalton, Illinois, which we previously did a video on. That didn't go so well either. There's a common theme to all these videos, the Dalton Village Hall and the Thornton Township here. Mayor Tiffany Henyard, or in this case Supervisor Tiffany Henyard, who's double dipping at the expense of taxpayers. But that's not all. We all know that she is also taking these lavish trips to Las Vegas, going to these high-end restaurants, the Four Seasons, not paying the lease payments on the patrol vehicles in Dalton, to where banks are sending them letters that they're going to repossess the police vehicles, if you can believe that. Repossess police vehicles. Wouldn't that be something to see? But as far as this audit goes, the supervisor for the security company escalated it to an extreme where this woman had a full-on panic attack. You know, she completely exploded because she didn't feel safe. But yet, she was taking out her anger and her frustration out on me, the non-aggressor. The security supervisor was the aggressor. And it's a perfect example of how there are some people in this country, it's so sad, that will bow to authority. The reason that she said I was the aggressor and that she was scared of me is because he had his costume on, then pretended to exert his authority. And because I wasn't bowing down to his unlawful and unconstitutional authority, that became a problem for her. And she felt scared and decided to scream at the top of her lungs. Absolutely insane. The amount of ignorance that I encountered in this video at this Thornton Township Supervisor's building here, absolutely insane. 100%. The only person who was cordial and answered my questions and treated me with respect was the young man when we first walked in. Other than that, everybody else was unhinged, really. And then they called law enforcement, the South Holland Police Department. They came. The woman there, she demanded to see my ID, credentials. I had to push back and say, listen, this is not Nazi Germany. I do not have to hand over my identification unless I've committed a crime, which I have not. Well, if they don't want you here, etc., etc. And then the other officer right here didn't want to identify himself properly. He's, oh, I know, you just want a confrontation. Well, you're wrong, because that's not what I want. I don't want a confrontation. I want people to honor our constitutional rights. I want people to be educated on the law. I want our public servants who we pay to treat us with respect. It's absolutely ridiculous to say that me standing here with a camera is somehow going to magically trigger people to act like insane lunatics like they did here today. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But I expect nothing less. Same thing happened at the Village Hall. Not to this extent, the Village Hall in Dalton, where Tiffany Henyard is the mayor. But I expected this response from the Tiffany Henyard Thornton Township, where she's the supervisor. I expect nothing less from her and her tyranny and her corruption. Her days are numbered. The FBI is already investigating her. We're going to see if we can talk to her personally. You know, her face is everywhere, all over the township, all over the village of Dalton, but I can't find her anywhere. She's not at the Thornton Township building. She wasn't at the Village Hall in Dalton. Where are you? Do you just put your face everywhere and that's it? You just leave the citizens to, you know, hey, well, she's doing all these good things for us. Where are you? You're receiving over $200,000 in taxpayer money, spending it lavishly on your lifestyle, have security guards, law enforcement officers acting as security guards to protect you. I mean, it's ridiculous. So we're going to go take a look and see if we could find her around here. If not, you know, we'll see what happens. We want to ask her some questions. She has a lot to answer for. If she doesn't answer to us, she's going to be answering to the federal government when the FBI comes and takes her away. Blatant corruption here. But let me know your thoughts on this one in the comment section below. Love to see your comments. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.